just trying to get everything done. It's just not been easy. The grocery store was like a crazy zoo. Anyway, I'm here now. I made it. I made it through the grocery store. If I didn't need to buy liquor, I wouldn't have gone to the grocery store. I would have had it delivered, which is what I normally do. But I had to buy something that they wouldn't deliver that to me. Anyway, anyhow, I'm here now. Iqbal, love. Iqbal, love. Oh, you got the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with this card if you do not want children. Empress, first thing that comes up around you. You have a wish around love. This could be your year. Happiness comes out with the Sun card. If you're not with anyone right now, expect to have choices. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Somebody from your past returns out of the clear blue sky. But you also have brand new energy coming in as well. You got a Cancer, a Taurus, and a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming in. Love life is moving forward this year. There's no doubt about that. Takira, I may have general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a nice day. Got some grounded, stable energy around you. You got the Lover's card. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have somebody significant on the horizon. If you are with someone right now, current relationship would be doing really well. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Grounded, stable, abundant energy tomorrow. It should be a good day. The Chariot is here. Things move forward for you nicely. There's warm, loving energy around tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we got a lot of positive vibes. Today is a little bit, we got, Mars is squaring Pluto today. Today is not, I think it should be clear by tomorrow. I'll have to check. Sister, I didn't end up seeing him last night because he didn't want to pay. What's he thinking? Ooh, he's pissed. He's mad at himself. Look, he feels betrayed. He's angry, or there could be an argument about it. And he feels hurt. And now he's pulled his energy back. And then you guys may have another argument. And then he takes off the restraints that hold him back. He may still be feeling a little stuck, but things move forward. He's mad at himself. He's not mad at you. He may take it out on you, but he's mad at himself. He should have just paid and he should have just saw you last night. Stacy. Will I get a good paying job soon? I'm in a rut. I hear you. Yes, you will. You will. I'm going to say it's going to happen sooner than you think. Your career moves forward fast. Changes out of the blue. For the better, quickly. Sister, I came here to check out a place. I'm not sure. How's it looking for me to move here? Doesn't look like a bad idea. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Feeling grounded, stable, feeling like balance has come back to your life. Wheel of Fortune, good luck, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, heading towards all 10 cups being full. I think that it's okay if you decide to move there. Ronnie, general for the rest of the week. Could hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time with the Page of Swords. Got an Aries that may be showing up, also a Taurus. Or this could be picking up a spiritual connection or reconnecting to some kind of a spiritual practice before the end of the week. Nine of Pentacles, money is coming in. I don't know what's going on in your love life, but you have the Lover's card here, which could be a soulmate connection coming in. Could be someone new, or it could be the Page of Swords, somebody from the past returning. Either way, you got a water sign here that I think is a Pisces. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could be coming back before the end of this week or relatively soon. And you may decide to turn around and walk away from things that aren't working for you. So let's see what happens. Darlene, love reading. Please. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Thank you. No, I can't believe that it's Christmas already yet. I feel like December's gone on forever. I feel like it's been December for like a long time. Got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're not with anyone right now, a wish comes in around a water sign. You also have the Magician, so you can manifest a new opportunity pretty easily. If you've been feeling like I'm waiting for my ship here to come in, the ship is coming in. Listen to your intuition when this person shows up. If you recently went through a situation where you're feeling like hurt, betrayed, anxiety, it's moving into the past. The person that shows up could be a Pisces. They may be a Pisces. They're very passionate. They're very kind. And you might have to turn around and walk away from something, or it could be that you make a decision to walk away from something that's not working, and then the door opens and this water sign shows up. Nine of Cups. You got a wish on the horizon that comes true around love. Feeling like good luck and balance is coming back to your love life. Beautiful one, love. You got success coming and strength coming in around a brand new relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, you have got new energy coming in. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also could be, got a Leo coming in as well. Out of the clear blue, new energy comes in. The love cup is full, and so is the Knight of Cups, a new romantic interest. If you are currently with someone right now, I would say your current relationship is strengthening. Chime, people don't change into better people. People are who they are. No. Nobody changes. The only way that somebody changes is if they go through like a lot. People change and grow, but like, I wouldn't sit around waiting for somebody to grow into a better person, because it's not going to happen. It's not. And if you want someone to become a better person, then you're not really in love with that person. You're in love with the person you wish they were. So no, if this person is not a good person, I would not give them any energy. Michelle, good stuff for the next 6 weeks. Got success coming in around a new business opportunity that should be bringing in a substantial amount of money. It also looks like you have a creative project coming in that maybe, that might not be a work thing. That may just be something that you're doing that's significant to you personally, but not making money. Stepping into your own personal power and strength will set you up for the new year. Stepping into your own personal strength, letting people know what you will put up with, what you won't put up with, brings in a new job opportunity. And it also brings in, like, socially, it could even be a whole new circle of friends. You might meet them through work or through business. Life changes for the better quickly. And it looks like socially you have more people coming in. A Pisces is here. 2 fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They don't look like they're love related. They look like they're friends. But business is really hot over the next 6 weeks. So that's positive. Sepia general. Well, we can see sepia now, so that's a step in the right direction. Intuition is heightened. Make sure you listen to it. You've got success coming in around life, coming back into balance, and possibly new job opportunities. 8 of Pentacles. You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could have an Aries come in that may be coming through divine timing. That could be a work-related person. It also could be a new boss, but whatever it is, it's like the person has significance. You know, like they're brought to you for a reason. At 9 and 10 of Pentacles, you have money coming to you out of the blue with the Knight of Swords. It may be money that you're not expecting, but that's okay. Good. Tiffany, who's coming towards me? Got a Virgo coming in. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be a Sagittarius. And you have cause for celebration that comes in around the earth sign, which may be the Virgo. Sepia career. Ambition is bringing you to greener pastures, along with perseverance. You may be leaving, you may be changing jobs. Leaving something that no longer serves you brings you towards all 10 cups being full. Once again, Judgment card keeps showing up around you. It's like you're being guided by the divine. The timing may not be 100% perfect just yet, but it's like, and I said this before, it looks like one thing falls into place for you and then everything else seems to fall into place after it. You could be getting at least 1 or 2 new job opportunities around the beginning of the year and life comes back into balance. You have a wish. You got some good karma coming back. Very interesting. There's something about the new opportunities that are either more prestigious or they pay more. It's something significant that they have, or the opportunities that come in that you don't have at your current place. I don't know if it's more vacation time, whatever it is, it's something that you would be looking forward to or that you would want. Sepia love. Okay, there's a Sagittarius around you, because things with the Sagittarius may be a little bit upside down. I can't remember. Anyway, I got a Sagittarius here that's things look a little bit rocky, betrayal and heartbreak and arguments. But you got the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. So moving past that, you got some people coming in. You got an Aries coming in. I wonder if that Aries was the same Aries that was in the other reading. Either way, Aries comes in, water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like the world is at your feet, heading towards all 10 cups being full. I wonder if you meet a new Aries around a new job, because you've got this Ace of Pentacles and you're no longer holding yourself back. As the opportunities arise, you're going to take them. I think you're going to explore your options. You got ambition around love. Fire sign Pisces, fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, plus another Sagittarius is here. First card around you is Temperance, Sagittarius. And then there's water sign Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But the Ace of Pentacles, something can happen around work, or it could be that things move forward around the same time that you start this new job opportunity. Taylissa, what is Kelly's problem with me? I don't know that the problem is so much with you, or she's got a problem with herself. She's very negative. She's got a lot of negativity and pessimism around her. Five of Cups. Feels very regretful about something. She feels like her life is stuck in the mud. She feels like she holds herself back. She may be jealous of you. She could be jealous of you. Is this somebody that you work with? It doesn't really matter. I mean, it comes up with Eight of Pentacles. That's why it could be somebody around work. But regardless, she feels like you get the Emperor and Justice. So like you have control around your life and you have good karma. Things come to you easily. She feels like she can't get out of her own way. I think that she may be jealous. Loso. How will my head boss react to the news that I tell him about my supervisor inappropriate behavior? Is spirit moving me to leave this job? Okay, let's see. I can't say that spirit's moving you to leave the job. Not now. How does the head boss react? I think that they take you seriously when you talk about the inappropriate behavior. I don't think it's something that they want to play around with these days, and I think that they'll either investigate it or they're going to question people. I don't think that you're being moved to leave this job, not just yet, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. But it does show, like, Three of Cups in reverse is somebody's involved with like a third party thing or something that could be of a sexual nature that is not going to be taken well in the workplace. So I think they're going to take you seriously. Lena, love, I'm single. You're prepared for success. You're moving on to greener pastures. You've got the Magician. So with the Magician, you can manifest the type of partner that you want. Like, I'm putting out into the universe that the next person that shows up is financially stable, that they want to be in a long-term committed relationship, whatever it is that you want. I want him to be 6 feet tall. I want him to have brown eyes. I want him to have curly hair, whatever. The person that shows up could be a Capricorn, and you meet this person through divine intervention. So it also looks like the kind of thing where, you know, it could be somebody invites you to a party, you don't want to go to the party, you end up going to the party, that's where you meet this person. Like there's divine intervention somehow. Or, you know, it just the way it happens is it has a faded feel. Michelle, love for the next year. Significant relationship comes in around brand new energy that may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person doesn't hold themselves back. They may own their own business. They're financially stable. They're well prepared and they're pretty balanced. I think it's going to be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's also a chance it could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but the water comes up stronger. And I think that that water sign will be significant. Michelle, Zara for love for 2021. Water sign comes in for her as well. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like this person's going to want things to move forward very quickly. They have a very adventurous personality. They may have like a creative hobby or something that they do. And if that guy doesn't work out, there's the Fool here starting a new journey out of the clear blue sky with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck comes in. No longer holding herself back. Knight of Cups. There's new opportunity. There's fresh energy coming in around her this year for sure. As we move into the new year, I think a water sign shows up first. And she may have her choice with things. Phantom. Who's going to offer me an opportunity? Pisces. A Pisces comes in and moves you to greener pastures. I don't know what kind of opportunity you're talking about. It doesn't make a difference. Moving on to greener pastures with a Pisces. Ronnie, I did a reading for a coworker. Was it accurate? I know nothing about her. If that helps, her energy actually drained me. Oh boy. That happens to me too. Thanks. I like the green one too. This was my first one. I think my friend bought this one first, then she got the blue one, and then she was having a kick out of it. So then she got the red one, and then the purple one, and then the blue and pink one. And then my brother brought the black and red one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and see if I can find something completely different. I'm gonna look tonight. Okay. Was I accurate? Yeah, you were. Did she say you were? Because the card, 70% chance yes, plus the perseverance card, it was accurate. I'm wondering what she said. Jay, how did Amy feel when she saw me this morning? You know what I'm thinking? What I was thinking about is a black wig with dark blue at the bottom. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. See what I can find. All right, how was Amy feeling about me when she saw me this morning? Good. Felt like spontaneous, loving, kind, caring, attractive, successful, unique. She feels like she's waiting for her ship to come in, though. She feels good about you. Lana, what is Jay's energy towards me today? He was in a dream last night. Energy that comes up today is perseverant. A little bit spiritually disconnected, but perseverance. That may be why you had that dream. You may be picking that up. A Hierophant in reverse. He may be a little bit like disconnected from spirituality. But you know what? Like sometimes I feel like you just have to disconnect. Sometimes things get so heavy, like when it comes to spiritual stuff. Like I feel like sometimes you need a break from it, you know? Like, you ever feel like I'm doing everything I should be doing and nothing's getting any better? I just want to throw the towel in and get like fall down drunk. Like sometimes that, you know, we're human, and I feel like sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So him feeling a little spiritually detached, I don't think is a bad thing. I think that happens. TVET General. Looks like you might have a new love relationship on the horizon here. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Eight of Pentacles. You could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. You may be starting a side business or a side gig of something and no longer feeling stuck in the mud, but feeling like life is moving forward. Phantom. Any good karma coming my way soon? Are we getting any good karma coming in here? Yes, 3 aces. You should be getting some good karma headed your way. John, general until the end of January, and kisses to Avery. Aw. She's getting a tooth down here, and her whole gum is swollen. She's not really complaining, though. But I feel bad. General until the end of January. You have a romantic relationship on the horizon with the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Justice card, which is good karma comes back to your love life, feeling like the world is at your feet. Now, it also looks like Eight of Pentacles. You could be learning a new skill, going back to school, or you could be working really hard on something and putting a lot of hours in at work. If that's the case, it will pay off. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. The hard work you put in comes back to you. Anxiety moves into the past. Nine of Cups. A wish comes true around a new journey before the end of January. January looks like a positive month. Like it's pretty positive. Kira, how would Daniel feel if I was pregnant? Oh, boy. He would be a little overwhelmed. Temperance is in reverse. So that's like impatient, could be a little anxious. It might stop him dead in his tracks. I think he would be a little overwhelmed at this point. Nine of Wands, anxiety. I mean, Nine of Swords, anxiety. He would be a little overwhelmed. I mean, you can't blame him. General for the rest of the week and the weekend. Six of Pentacles, feeling like you're getting it out of relationships what you put into them. Eight of Pentacles, you may be learning a new area of study, or you may be thinking about going back to school. Sun comes out over your life. The love cup is full. Three of Cups, cause for celebration before the end of the weekend. You may have a party to go to, or you may be doing something socially that's fun. Wheel of Fortune, some good luck comes in. Ace of Swords, laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Stepping into your own personal strength before the end of the weekend. Beautiful one. More details about the water sign coming in. Love, money, abundance, fertility with the Empress. Be careful if you don't want children. Slow mover. This person's a slow mover, but I think they may be a Pisces. They could be, you're going to have choices. This isn't going to be the only person around you, but they're very happy-go-lucky. They're very sincere, humble, honest, hardworking, attractive, kind, caring, and ambitious. Losa, what is Paris's problem with me? Does she think I'm involved with her bad? The boss secret getting out? Or does she think that I like old men? Okay. Does she think that I'm involved with her secret getting out? Yeah. She thinks, yes. Not only does she think that the secret could get out, but she thinks that it may ruin the relationship. Is she having a secret relationship of some sort? She thinks that it could break up the relationship. I think that she's more worried about losing the relationship than she is of letting anybody know about it. John, why the Virgo answers me after 2 days? Well, why did she make you wait? I think she's trying to make herself seem like she's... I think she wants you to believe that she's busier than she actually is, because she doesn't want you to think that she's sitting around waiting to hear from you. That energy should change because the Chariot is here. So things between you and her could move forward. But I think that she did it on purpose to make you wait. You guys have the Two of Cups. Things can move forward. I don't think that she wants you to think that she's sitting around waiting for you to call or text or whatever. And so she's trying to play like, oh, I'm busy. She may be busy, but I don't think that she's as busy as she wants you to believe she is. Anna, will this new job give me more income to save for a dream trip and purchase a home? Would love to be rekindled. Will love be rekindled for me in the new year, and when? Okay, let's see. You have a new love interest coming in. You got a Leo coming in. Plus, you're going to have choices. So, love should be good next year. Cause for celebration comes in around... The Two of Hearts is equal to the Two of Cups in tarot. So it's an excellent card to get. I would say the month of February, anytime from the month of February right through the spring would be a good time for love to show up. No longer holding yourself back. You may be moving away from the past. You may shut the door on the past and move on with somebody brand new with the Two of Cups. So you have the Six of Cups in reverse. You may be feeling moving forward like the past wasn't so great. I'm moving on to something else. Let's see about work. Yep. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Ace of Pentacles, new job comes in. Money moves forward quickly. You got some good karma coming in. Finances look good next year, or better than this year. T. Kenya. Will my books be successful in 2021? Absolutely. This should actually be very successful. Kira, general around finances and bills for the next few weeks. Empress is here. So there is money coming in. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful of that card if you don't want children. The Fool, starting a new journey. There is money coming in, but you might feel still a little bit like things are a little bit stretched, kind of thin over the next couple of weeks. But you have plenty of money coming in, which is the good thing. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race around money. You'll be okay. You just may feel like at some points like you're kind of stretched a little too thin. Loso. Does Patrick, the old supervisor, have a thing for me? The reason why he is pinning me against Paris, the girls he's messing with to create a hostile work environment. See, anybody doing anything like this is really playing with fire, because companies don't stand for that shit anymore. They'll fire you all. They will. I mean, when I worked for A&P, they passed out a handbook, and it said, if you're accused of anything, you'll be fired. We don't care what your excuse is. So I don't think that he would be that dumb to do this. I mean, you got to be pretty dumb to do that, because the company is not going to fuck around. I can tell you that right now. I don't think that he's got a thing for you, no. And I don't think that he is trying to pin you guys against one another. If he's doing it, he could be doing it without realizing that he's doing it. He's going to dig his own grave if he doesn't cut the shit. Because if this gets back to like the higher ups, it's going to be big trouble for a lot of people. And that's unnecessary. And this is not really a great time to lose your job, you know? Because there's a lot of crap happening in this crazy world. I would be careful. I would try to keep my distance from all these people right now. Protect yourself. TD, love reading. New opportunity coming in around love. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Capricorn showing up. You also have a Sagittarius and a Virgo coming in. You're going to have choices. Jesus. Walking away from things that no longer serve you bring in good luck. Moving on to greener pastures, and you're prepared for new opportunity. So you may be exploring your options in the near future. Not bad. That's not a bad place to be. Plenty of options coming in. All right, let me go back up to the top. Mujgan, love. Mujgan, is that how you say it? Probably not saying that right. but it's the third person from the top. You are no longer holding yourself back. You have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. If you're not in a relationship right now, Sagittarius could come in with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Starting a new journey. Now, if you are in a relationship, you would still be starting a new journey, but with your current partner. It looks like love heats up. Things here move forward. You're no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Entering a relationship, if you're not in one already, where both people are putting in equal and both people are getting out equal. So you're heading to a good place if you're not already. I lost my spot here. Laurel. Will me and Fred meet? Laurel. Will me and Fred meet? You guys are gonna meet, yeah. Yes. Spiritual J. Any love messages? Ambition comes back to your love life. So if you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're well prepared for this person and you're excited for the future. Person comes in out of the blue, makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, brand new energy on the romance side. Brings in something to celebrate and life moves forward pretty quickly. Now, if you already are with somebody, then I would say that your current relationship is going to move forward nicely. Heading towards all 10 cups being full, heading towards happiness. Kira, general for Daniel and I. Perseverance takes this relationship to the next level. It looks like there may be a creative activity or project that you guys are working on that may be fun. There also may be a party or something that you guys are going to together relatively soon, this week or next. Maybe it's a holiday party of some type could come up. There's also a little adventure coming in. He may want to plan a trip to water, by water, or around water, but you know, it comes off a little bit like he's talking. I don't know how serious or if he would really be able to. It may be another one of these lies. See, I'm afraid that the lies are going to destroy this situation because it shows that he tells lies which cause his downfall. But his intentions right now look good, so let's see what happens. I mean, he doesn't look like the kind of person that's intentionally trying to screw things up, but it looks like he talks about things that he may not be able to do because his intent, like, I want to go on a trip. I want to go, I don't know, I want to go on a cruise. Do you want to go on a cruise? Do you want to go to the Bahamas? Do you want to, but he's really not in a position where that can happen right now. So it's like just talk, but if you were saying it to me, like, I don't just talk. Like, I'm either going to take a cruise to the Bahamas or I'm not. I don't talk about, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if you're telling me that we're going to plan a trip, we better be planning a trip. And I'm afraid that he may say a lot of things that he doesn't follow through on because he can't. He may not be able to. It just may not be either work, business, whatever it is, maybe money gets in the way. I think he wants you to think he's got more money than he has. I don't think that he's financially strapped. Like, I do think he has money, but I think he likes the idea of making you believe that he has more money than he has, or that he would spend money. I don't think he's cheap either. I think if he has it, he spends it. But just be careful that he doesn't say something and then he doesn't follow through. Red. C is starting to keep tabs on me. Why? Oh, that's a control thing. This guy may have a little bit of little narcissistic issue. I would be careful with that, because like narcissists, they don't get better. Like, if somebody's got narcissistic tendencies, and I feel like, God help me, but with social media, it's like making people really, I mean, people that aren't, like my brother's not narcissistic at all, but he wants to know why you didn't give his hamburger a thumbs up. He does. Because he's like, how come I didn't get any likes? Like, because nobody gives a fuck that you're eating a hamburger. But the truth is that people are becoming much more narcissistic these days. Everything is about me, 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 me. Is he looking at me? What is he thinking of me? Did he look at this? Is he looking at that? And he's I didn't this never came I don't know if it came up before with the Emperor in reverse. Somebody who's controlling and manipulating. You know, the person may not be that way if you don't give them a hard time. If you just do everything that they want you to do, then don't show that side. But you may have had some kind of an issue where now he's starting to, feels like he's got to control you. He maybe never felt that before. I would be careful, because you know something, I feel like, this just may be my opinion, but I feel like love is freedom. Love isn't, I have to know all the accounts to every one of your passwords to everything because I don't trust you. To me, that's not love. If I don't trust you, then I don't need you in my life. I don't need another person I can't trust. We got plenty of people around us we can't trust. You know what I mean? But some people feel like they need to control everything, and I think that that's scary. I don't think that anybody needs to can be that much in control. And like, I mean, I tell this story all the time. The girl wasn't a real close friend of mine. She was a friend of her friends. And like, we would get together like through this mutual friend. That was it. But she'd recently gotten married. And for whatever reason, her husband just did not trust her. She wasn't cheating. But he put a GPS on her car. And she didn't know. But he would always say bizarre things to her like, oh, Mrs. Smith saw you at Rite Aid. And she would be like, well, I didn't see her. Nobody saw her anywhere. He was checking the GPS, so he knew exactly where she went. Now, to me, that's fucked up. Like, really, that's fucked up. So I would be careful with that. He feels like he's losing control, so this is his way of starting to take control. And that stuff can get worse. You know, narcissists don't get better; they get worse. And the more you give them, the more they're going to take. You know, they don't feel satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get satisfied. They want more, more, more. You know, it reminds me like that movie, Misery, where she ties him to the bed and she breaks his feet. Okay, you got him tied to the bed. You broke his feet, but does he love you? No. But you can't rationalize with some people. I don't know. Just be careful. Kira, general for Christmas Day. Christmas Day looks like it's pretty good. You got the Temperance card here, the Hierophant, and the World at your feet. So it's like a spiritual connection, feeling peaceful, feeling content, happiness. 9 of Cups, you got a wish around Christmas. Things change for the better quickly. Christmas Day should be nice. J, love for next week. Slow and steady wins the race. Fire sign comes in that's very ambitious. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be walking away or distancing yourself from something that you feel like no longer serves you. Soulmate connection is around love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children right now. I think things may heat up next week with the fire sign. Crystal, the apartment on Craigslist that I called today, should I trust it? No, I wouldn't trust it. I've heard way too many bad things about Craigslist that I just would not trust it. I don't care what the cards say. Too many people that I know that have been bamboozled. They've lost money. I mean, they've had money taken from them, and then the person never shows up with the keys. The place never existed. I know I would not go through Craigslist. I know that if you pay a realtor, like if you go through a realtor, you're going to have to pay the realtor, but you're going to get a legitimate listing that is not being foreclosed on, that is not in any danger. It's going to be a legitimate place. And years ago when I lived with my mom, she rented a place from this guy who was a cop in the neighborhood. And you would think, right? I'm renting the place from this cop. And we went there to see the place. And there was like an older couple that lived there. And they were moving to California. So then we went to his house to sign the lease. Now he was remarried. He had, I think, 2 kids with his first wife, and then he had another kid with his new wife. Big house. I mean, we know cops make good money around here. We were living there for like not even a year, and the bank knocked on the door and said, we're foreclosing on this place because he hasn't paid the mortgage. So my mom was like, I'm paying the rent, you know? So then the condo association came around and knocked on the door and said, you're not to pay him anymore. You're to pay us the rent because he's not paying the common charges. So then my mom went to a lawyer, right? And the lawyer said, oh, then his ex-wife showed up and said, he doesn't own it. I own it. You're paying him, but this is my place. I got this in the divorce. So my mom went to a lawyer. Anyway, we wound up having to move like really quick. So that's why I'm saying I would not fuck around when it comes to something like this. It's worth it to pay a realtor and to be sure that you're in a legitimate place. Otherwise, you could find yourself getting thrown out with no time. I think we had 10 days to get out. I wouldn't trust it. Nope. 8 of Wands in reverse. I wouldn't trust it. You know, there's just certain things that it's worth it. The realtor will know that the place is legitimate. Will know that the place is not being foreclosed on. Will know that the common charges are up to date. Because here, if we go to refinance here, we have to have a letter from the board saying that we're current with our common charges. Otherwise, we can't even refinance. So I would spend the money and have a realtor do it. If you're, unless you're going to a place where you go to an office and you fill out, like an apartment complex. But if you're renting from a side person is just renting their house, I would definitely go to have a realtor involved. Especially you got to give them what do you call it? Security. You give them the security with the cashier's check. That's it. You'll never see it again. How are you going to contact these people? You don't even know who they are. I would not do anything off Craigslist. Butterfly. What are Kay's current feelings towards H? Cares very much about this person. 2 of Cups. Feels that this person's ambitious, like they have a good connection, like there's a little bit of adventure, or they do adventurous things together, or they have some kind of adventure in common. Thinks that this person's attractive, stable, grounded, intelligent, creative. Yeah, I think that Kay feels pretty good about H with the 2 of Cups. Loso, how does Spirit want me to move with this situation? To tell everything or stay silent? The boss feeling lies to get me in trouble. Paris indirectly taunting me. They're the ones that are guilty. She'll never. Oh, everyone knows about them. What I would do is I would not get involved. I wouldn't tell anybody anything. I would just go there and do your work. Like you don't have to throw anybody under the bus. You don't have to be friends with anyone. You're hired there to be an employee to do a certain job, and that's as far as I would go with anything. If anybody asks you, if a higher up calls you in for questioning, that's different. But as far as you telling it, I don't think that you need to. You don't need to be involved in this. This is not your show. I would just remove myself from the whole situation. I would not get involved unless you had to. Stay out of it. Yeah. Stay out of it. Yeah, Hangman is here. I wouldn't do anything. I would just stay out of it. I would, like I said, don't talk to her. Just you go to work, do what you got to do, and go home. You don't have to be the one that blows the whistle on them. That's not your job. And if everybody else knows, let other people talk. She may just be jealous of you because there may not be anything to it. Sometimes people are just jealous. For what reason? We don't know, because people are fucked up. But she just may be giving you a hard time because she's jealous of something, or she thinks that you're some sort of a threat. I would not get involved because, like I said, this could turn into a really ugly situation fast. And you know what's going to happen? Everybody's going to get in trouble. That's what's going to happen. Everyone will get in trouble. I mean, I've seen it happen at the company I worked for, and it happened a long time ago. When I first started working there, the guy that hired me, he got fired for sexual harassment. I mean, we knew that he was screwing around with certain people, but, what he does on his own time is not our business. You know what I mean? But it was like he made a comment. He made a comment that was inappropriate to another girl, not one that he was screwing around with. But, it was the way she took it on that day. He could have said it to anybody, and he had said things like that to other people. And on that day, it just twisted her up, and she went and told her boss. And then that's when everything came out. That's when, and they both wound up getting fired. Even the one even the girl they wouldn't keep her either. So it's like, these situations get really ugly. My advice, stay out of it. Otherwise, you could get in trouble with your job. And why do you want that? You don't. So just don't ignore them. Don't get in the middle of it. If it doesn't have to do with work, I wouldn't even talk to either one of them. April, the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks look like they're very busy as far as money and finances are concerned. It may be a little up and down, feeling like I'm stuck. I feel like I put in a whole lot of hard work. I haven't seen a payoff. Then all of a sudden more money comes in, or you could get a raise or a bonus or something. Money shows up. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a debt, a loan, or putting money aside for something. The Magician, the opportunities are there to be manifested. Focus on what you want more of. Looks like it's job or business opportunities. There's a lot of Pentacles here. Then there's the Three of Wands. You may be feeling a little bit like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but you have a lot of nice things happening around business and career, and then side business, being guided by the divine around money and business. That's what I would focus on over the next couple of weeks. Red. What is C feeling like he's losing control of you? If he's keeping tabs on you, he feels like he's losing control of you. Otherwise, why do you want to know where I am all the time? What are you keeping tabs on if you don't think that you're losing control of me? What do you want to know? I mean, I don't keep tabs on anyone because I don't give a fuck where they are. Like, I just don't. Like, everyone that has to check in somewhere on Facebook, I can give a fuck less where you are. Well, you don't have to check in to tell me. I don't care. And don't check me in anywhere. I hate when people do that. Yeah, see, he feels like either things have slowed down or taken a turn for the hit a brick wall or something, and he feels like he's losing control of the situation. Yep, Emperor in reverse. He's looking to control the situation. I would just be cautious, because usually people like that tend to not get better. They tend to get worse. But just be cautious of it. You know, if it doesn't get any worse than this, then I would say it's okay. And if you know for a fact that he's actually following you around, or, you know, watching what you're doing, then, like, to me, that's not, I don't like that. Like, I just don't think, see, I think that some women feel like that's love, or like they're like somebody's being obsessively in love with them. There's love, there's sex, there's obsession. And to me, love is not having to follow me around or know where I am 24/7. If I tell you I'm going to the mall, I'm going to the mall. You don't have to show up there. You know what I mean? I don't have to tag myself, and I don't have to post it somewhere. Like, I'm going to the mall. Leave me alone. But I would just be careful. That's it. Just, you know, maybe it's a little phase. Maybe things got a little bit rocky, but maybe things will get better. Just keep your eye out. Kira, general for January. Things seem to change for the better quickly, possibly around a new job or job opportunity. Happiness comes out. Hangman in reverse, things start to move forward. Six of Wands, feeling success around some sort of whatever it is you've been putting work into. Whatever it is that you've been putting a lot of work into, feeling successful, and then that area of your life moves forward. So if you've been putting a lot of effort into, I don't know, a side business, success comes in, and then it moves forward. January looks like it's a good month. Kira, what does Daniel tell his family about me? Well, I don't think he says all that much. I think that they know that he's dating somebody, but I don't think that I mean, I don't think he's said that much because it's relatively new yet. He feels prepared. He's starting to feel a little bit more stable. Wheel of Fortune is here. He feels very lucky. He feels like things are moving forward nice. I mean, that's what he may say. If people ask him, he may say that he feels very connected. But I don't think that he's, you know, has said all that much. I don't know how many people he's discussed you with. Sepia, me and Ramel. Love cup is full moving forward, and you have a wish coming in around things moving forward. It also looks like you got some good karma coming back to you. Okay, Eight of Wands, things could change for the better quickly. Four of Cups in reverse. He could present you with some sort of an offer that would be hard to refuse. Let's see what happens. I wonder what kind of an offer it's going to be. Being guided by the divine around this situation. Yeah, but what is he telling on you? Like, what is he telling? If you're not doing anything wrong, what is there to tell on? You know, like, if you're going there and you're doing your job, then what is he telling on you? Like what are you not doing that you should be doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are supervisors there. If you're doing your work, you're doing your work. He can't get you in trouble for something that you didn't do if you didn't do it, you know, or not doing something that you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how he could possibly be getting you in trouble. Like, I did the billing for my company. Nobody could get me in trouble. If I did the billing was done. The whole company knew it, you know? So how could my boss get me in trouble if I went in and I did my work? And it, you know what I'm saying? Like, like what is he getting you in trouble over? Here I did one for Zara. April. Will I hear from P the Gemini? Yep, you will hear from P the Gemini. Talia, may I have a general for tomorrow? Tomorrow looks like a nice day. You got the Seven of Cups, which is choices. You have Sagittarius and a Virgo around. You could have some peace and serenity coming back to your life. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want kids. And you may be very focused on a side business or a side thing tomorrow that pays off. Jay, Amy's behavior towards me the next week. Red, hot, or cold? Okay, let's see. Is she red hot next week? As of right now, it looks like she leans more towards the hot side. Let's see. Kira, love for January. You got the sun coming out in January, but you may feel like at certain points you may feel a little stuck. Like the Nine of Cups is in reverse. You may feel like there's a wish that's not happening for you, but it's temporary because then you have being guided by the divine and the Knight of Cups, which would be like love interest moves forward. King of Cups for the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like the good luck has come back to your love life and success around it. Kira, how will it be when Daniel meets my male best friend, Miles, for the first time? It's going to be okay. It'll be all right. It may be a little sharp energy, but that goes away pretty quickly. Daniel's going to spend a lot of time thinking about it, overthinking it, and everything else, but it seems to go, I think he feels relief once he meets him. Like once they meet, like the anxiety kind of goes away. You know, when two people are platonic, you can sense it. And when two people are not platonic, you can sense it. So it might actually make him feel a lot of relief once he does meet him. Butterfly, what are H's feelings towards K? What are H's feelings towards K? Thinks that K is happy, successful, smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, down to earth, loving, kind. Knight of Cups is here, so it could be a romantic it could be a romantic connection. That's how this person could feel. Feels that this person is serene, peaceful, easy to be around, and has a good personality. Red, finances and career, January. It looks good. It looks like things change for the better quickly. Feeling prepared, love, money, abundance, fertility, financial stability makes it you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Possibly learning a new area of study or going back to school for something enhances your career. TD, general for tomorrow. Stepping into your strength tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a good day. Grounded, stable. It looks like cause for celebration comes in. Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody can present you with an offer that would be hard to turn down. No longer feeling stuck in the mud. Listen to your intuition. You may also have a business opportunity or something show up. Maybe not tomorrow, but relatively soon with the Ace of Pentacles. Tomorrow looks like a good day. Go back up to the top. MEHAC 503 general reading. Listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to financial endeavors. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, so you should feel like the hard work that you've put into finances or money or career is coming back to you. But if an opportunity seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is. Looks like you're moving on to greener pastures with the Six of Swords, or you could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Either way, you got the good luck coming in. It looks like you got some balance coming back to your life. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You might not be there yet, but you have a wish coming in. So put your wishes out into the universe. The Four of Swords, taking some time for rest, relaxation, and recharging your batteries. Cinnamon, is Jamal the Cancer guy that will come towards me with an offer unexpectedly? Okay, so I'm getting one ace, which would be a 33% chance, but you have the Nine of Cups, which could be a wish. So yeah, I think it could be him. It is possible that it's him. Jermaine, does L really care about me? Is this the same person that you're hoping turns into a better person? Because you know why? Now listen, I've been here too, so I'm not throwing stones, but I'm just going to tell you this. If you're hoping that somebody is going to become a better person and you're waiting around for them to become a better person, and you're hoping that your relationship gets better once they become a better person, you're setting yourself up to be very disappointed. And that's just what I'm going to say. And I feel like for some reason we do that. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of us have done that. Like, well, you know, he'll get better or he'll change, or people don't change. That's why that expression is, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. This is who he is. This is what you're getting from him. Does he really care about you? Cares more about himself. I mean, he cares. I mean, I got a 33% chance that he cares, but like I said, if you're waiting for him to become a better person so you can have a better relationship with him, I would get out, because I don't think things are going to improve. It's just, that's just how things go. It's either you settle for the situation as it is and you accept it for what it is, or you find someone else who you're more compatible with, or that, you know, is capable. Like, I hate to say that, because in my life I've heard that many times with, well, he's not capable, he's not and I would get so mad, right? Because why isn't somebody capable when it comes to me, but they could be capable with everyone else? The truth is that they're not capable with everyone else. They're incapable. They do the very bare minimum. They don't care about the relationship. They don't care. They get by. They do, but other people are willing to accept that. So if you're willing to accept this, then you know this is what you're gonna have. If you think there's something better out there, which I think there's something better out there, then I would think about how you want to move forward with this. Universe. Is the sudden rash heat stress related, as I suspect? I get a 70% chance, yes, it is, but you know that I'm going to tell you to see a doctor. I mean, it's probably heat rash, but I would see a doctor if it doesn't clear up. You know what actually works wonders is Bombex, because I used to get a heat rash in like bizarre places from running. Like sometimes, like my arm here, like if it was like chafing as I was running, and Bombex will clear it up like immediately. Where am I? I think I'm at more. More love reading for the rest of the week. Okay, so you may feel a little slow and stagnant and stuck right now, but that's going to change when it comes to love. You got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Careful with that card if you don't want children. If you are with someone, your relationship improves as the week goes on. If you're not with anyone, there's opportunity for a Cancer to come in this week. There's also a Gemini here if you're not with anyone. But if you are with someone, maybe a little slow right now, maybe busy because of the holidays or whatever. But as the week moves on, things improve significantly. Yeah, I mean, I can't even believe that Avery's going to be one. I mean, it's crazy. I was putting, I'm not a scrapbook person, but when AC Moore was going out of business, I went there for, I don't know what I went there for, yarn, I think, because I was going to crochet. I'm like not a good crocheter, but I have all the yarn over there, I've done nothing. Anyway. So I was with one of my friends, and she was like, well, this was before Avery was born. She was like, wouldn't it be nice to make her a scrapbook? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really into that. Like 5 minutes later, the wagon's full. Anyway, so I was working on her book last night, um, and I can't believe how much she's changed. Like she looks totally different from when she was first born. Anyway, um, we only have Christmas and her birthday, and then the book is done. That's it. It was 1 year. I feel like I didn't do such a great job on the book, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. More general reading for the rest of the week. You may have a delay around happiness, but happiness is still coming in before the end of the week. It looks like Four of Cups is in reverse. Somebody may present you with an offer that would be hard to refuse. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer holding yourself back. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you this week. And you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. So if something is weighing you down or not working for you, you might cut it out. That's okay. Cut it out. Kira, Daniel, and I for the next 2 weeks. Looks good. It looks like successful around this relationship, moving forward and being guided by the divine towards some stability over the next 2 weeks. Not bad. I know there could be, I mean, we're in the holiday season now, but there could be parties and stuff that you have to go to or that you're invited to, which could be fun. Nessa. Have I met my soulmate? We have more than one soulmate. We have many soulmates. We don't just have one. That's why we have free will here, because we get to pick and choose. So, yes, you have soulmates around you right now. Teachers, family members, neighbors, they're all, you know, anybody that comes into your life that's significant. And sometimes, like, you don't realize that they come back. You know, soulmates. It's not like, here's an example. I worked for A&P for 125 years. My whole life I worked there. When I was a kid, I started at 15. I was a cashier. And you know the customers because you're there every week. Well, one woman, I knew her very well. She shopped there every week. She had 3 kids. I knew her kids. And, then life happens. My schedule changes. Whatever happens, happens. I hadn't seen her in I don't know how long. Probably 15 years, 10 years. I needed a babysitter. I go through care.com and she shows up. That was her. And because she said, she used to live around here, like around the corner. And I thought to myself, maybe I know her from the store. And when she showed up, I was like, I know you. You used to shop in the A&P. And it took her a minute to remember me because my hair was different. But so that's like a soulmate thing. You know, it's like you knew somebody once and then they come back for another reason at another point. So obviously, because I didn't know her well, but you talk to people when you're ringing them up for 5 years, you know them a little bit. I felt comfortable leaving her with my kid, because care.com, random people, you don't know. Let me tell you something. I've had other people say that they were coming and not show up. So like there's a reason why this person was brought to me at that moment. That's a soulmate kind of a thing. And it's not just with one person. It's like, I have a friend, I feel her whole family is soulmates to me. Like, I've known them since I'm like 6 or 7. I've known the whole family. And that, they come in and out of my life. They're not always, I'm not talking to them every day, but there's a significant family in my life that isn't my blood family. It's a soulmate thing. So yeah, you've got an Aquarius, you've got a Capricorn, then you have a water sign too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Sagittarius right now that are soulmates. I mean, I can go on forever. But yeah, they're people that get brought back to your life at different times. And it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. Like one of my best friends, I met her in high school. Now, my parents, she said, she moved to our school district when we were juniors. So we were driving down the street, and she said to me, my parents were going to buy that house. Now, it was still in the same school district. And I was like, that's really interesting. Because before my parents bought the house that we lived in, they were going to buy the house next to it. So that's soulmates, right? So if my parents had bought the house on that street, her parents probably would have moved next door. But my parents didn't, but she found her way to me anyway. And she's just my friend. But we've been friends since we're like 16. It's a soulmate thing. More often than not, I hate to say it, the soulmates that come in and out are not always romantic interests. Those soulmate connections are really hard too. They're really difficult, at least in my experience. Kira, what can I expect when Daniel comes over tonight? It looks like a nice night. The love cup is full. There's success around the situation. Things move forward, and he seems very pleasant. Eight of Wands. Things seem to change for the better quickly. Should be a good evening. Jay, why is Amy still interested in waiting? I'm slow. Yeah, but she doesn't care. She likes you. Well, there is some sort of thrill in the whole thing. You know, like, there's a thrill in the slowness of it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, all right, getting ready for Christmas, right? It's like buying gifts, wrapping gifts. All of that is part of it. Once Christmas comes and it's gone, that's it. It's over. Now we're done. And now what do you have left? You got a long, cold, dark winter? Well, you know what I mean? So it's like there is part of a thrill in the fact that this is up and down and backwards and forwards. And there is some excitement to it for her. Even if you are slow. Kira, how will me and my new supervisor, Sandra, get along in the future? Okay, let's see. Got a wish around the situation. You guys should get along pretty well. Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the Eight of Pentacles. A work relationship that moves forward, and you have a wish around the situation. You guys should get along pretty well. Cosmic. Why did Chris say to me in front of others at work, I laugh each time you get flustered with me? Did he say it in a funny way? Because it looks like he was trying to be funny, or he was trying to make a joke. He's got the Wheel of Fortune around him. He may, well, I think he was trying to make a joke, or he was trying to make light of a situation, and I don't think it worked. I think it was kind of like an epic fail, and I don't think anybody else understood it either. The world is in reverse. He might feel kind of like a jerk now. Like yeah, I mean, have you ever done that? Like, I mean, I've done it, where like you do something and you think somebody's going to understand what you're talking about, and they don't, and then you feel really stupid. I think that's what happened. I don't think he meant to be embarrassing or anything like that. I think he was either trying to be cute or he was trying to be funny, and it just didn't work. Butterfly, will K and H reconcile? You know what? I mean, this is a tough call because Lovers is in reverse, which is like, I mean, this also could be showing that they're broken up right now, if they're broken up. But these two people care very much about one another, and they almost feel like they should be together. But with Lovers in reverse, they may not be, they may feel like it's best that they stay apart right now. I don't know that they're going to reconcile anytime soon. They got divine timing around them. So it may be the kind of thing where they're just going to kind of step aside and let the divine guidance control it. Only because the lovers is in reverse that I'm skeptical. Because otherwise it looks like they want to, but they may be thinking that it's not such a good idea. But if the powers that be bring us back together, then we'll kind of take it from there. And I'm not 100% sure the two of them are going to reconcile right now. Kira, how does Daniel feel about me? Thinks that you're intelligent, intuitive, creative, kind, passionate, spiritually connected, intuitive, and a little bit mysterious. Kira, how does Leroy feel about me? Oh, he must be right now not in a good... He must not be really happy right now. He's feeling a lot of regret right now. Look at him. He's got regret around this situation. He's feeling a little bit disrespected, or like maybe like you don't have any respect for him anymore. He also, I mean, he still cares about you. There's no doubt. Thinks that you're strong, kind, caring, attractive, grounded, stable, intelligent, practical, down to earth, and loving and kind. But he feels he's got regret around him now. Good, that's what he deserves. Tori, if you have a heart condition, please go to the hospital. I would go to the hospital right now. Oh, it's TD's birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, tomorrow? Happy birthday. Now, have a general love for the rest of December. They might feel like between now and the end of December, it's kind of slow. Lovers is in reverse. The moon is in reverse, which means, and so is the Fool. A secret or an issue may come out around a love interest that has to be dealt with before the end of the year. You might feel like the timing is bad. I don't know. It doesn't look like love is great between now and the end of the month, but we're almost there. We're almost at the end. You may also feel a little bit unbalanced or maybe even a little disrespected. Merjan, who's coming towards me? Old energy or new? Got new energy coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And this person looks like they're very ambitious. Michael, I'm new. Welcome. Will I get into a relationship with the guy I like? He's a Capricorn. Okay, will Michael get into a relationship with this Capricorn? You could get into a relationship with the Capricorn and things could actually happen pretty quickly. Mia, please reading about the Pisces and his wife, S. Well, the relationship looks like it cycles through good times and bad times. So right now they're moving on to a better time. Things are moving forward in the happiness cards, and so the sun is coming out. But I don't know how long that's going to last because they seem to like go through really bad times and then they reconcile and things get better. But this may be temporary, or like it could be like a cycle, you know, that they keep going through this toxic cycle. It looks like they may be on the way up right now, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Mona, what's coming up for me in the Pisces? Okay, let's see. You may be feeling very stuck with this person. You may feel like it never gets off the ground. It's like one step forward, two steps back. I'm not seeing a lot of love here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are on the same page, but I'm not seeing a lot of love here right now. It looks like one step forward, two steps back is the best way I can say it. The best thing I can say is that he does spend time thinking about things, but it doesn't look like he's coming forward right now. Sonia, my cousin Fatima used to take and smoke drugs last year. She went wasted this year. She claimed to a common friend that she stopped drug use. Is it true? Because I don't believe her. I don't believe it either. People don't usually just stop drugs. You know what I mean? It's like they usually have to go through a rehab. You know, it's very hard to just stop drugs. I mean, if it was just marijuana, maybe, but no, I don't believe that she's, you know, depending on what kind of a drug it is, you may not be able to even just stop. Like there are some drugs that you can't just stop. You need to be on medication. Depends on what she was using. I know I don't trust it. No. Addiction is a real thing. It's like people get addicted. People get addicted. You can be addicted to anything. People get addicted to unhealthy, toxic relationships. People get addicted to plastic surgery. People get addicted to anything. And it's very hard to just tell someone, well, just don't do it anymore. Well, that's it. Just don't do it anymore, because they're addicted to it. They have a need for it. You know, it's like, and if you've never been addicted to anything, maybe you don't understand it 100%. But I have a very addictive personality, so I can understand it. I mean, I've never done any serious drugs because my personality is very addictive. I know that. And um, yeah, it's to just stop like that. Well, I'm just not going to do that anymore. It's just very hard. I deal with yoga with a lot of people that are very addicted to exercise. You know, it's like people always think when you say addiction to them, they immediately think drugs and alcohol. But people can be addicted to anything. Yeah, it's scary. Anyway. Um, all right, can we cut off the super chats because I have to go make dinner. I think she may still be sleeping, but she's got to get up, otherwise she's never going to go back to sleep tonight. Anyhow, let me see. Sonia, she takes some weird thing and then even tried to scam money. Yeah. Yeah. I think that she needs help. Tori, I can't help you with all of these questions. There's just, first of all, if you have a heart condition and you're having some kind of a heart trouble right now, please go see a doctor. I can't answer all of these questions, and there's just too much happening here. Zara, what can I expect from Thomas between now until the end of January? I'm just wondering for him. Okay. What's going in, coming up around for Thomas between now and the end of January? I don't see much happening with this guy. Be careful with the Three of Cups, only because if he shows up, you can find yourself in a three-ring circus there. Like, he may be involved with somebody else right now with the Three of Cups, which is fine. But if he comes back, just be aware of that. You know, there may be somebody else around. So a reading for me, the Cancer, and Marcus, the Aquarius. The Aquarius shows up, so you should be hearing from him soon. Relatively soon, I would say. The relationship can go back into balance. At least communication should come in. But then you may make a decision to turn and walk away from him because you could meet a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I think you might leave him for a water sign. Mel, updated love reading. Got some good luck coming in around your love life. You also have a soulmate connection coming in. You have new energy here. I don't think that we've ever seen a Capricorn before, have we? Capricorn comes in, Sagittarius comes in, and a Leo comes in. Cause for celebration comes in around your love life. You got some new energy and some new opportunities in the near future. That's not bad. Angel, any love energies or interests in January? Could be, love cup could be full around in Aries in January, but it looks like you might have some choices. There could be choices. You got Pisces here too. Pisces or Aries, or Pisces and Aries can come in the month of January. And I think that they're new. I think it's new energy. I don't think it's anybody that you've seen before or that you've known of before. I have 2 more super chats I missed. Oh, Cosmic Kitty? Okay. I'll get them. Oh, J2, what the heck happened to me? I'm going to go up there. Oh, there's J. I'm a Leo, Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury. How's it shape me? Well, you know what? That gives you a lot of Leo energy. Okay, so let's just say, for example, what are you, a Cancer? Are you a Cancer? So let's just say, for example, that you were a Cancer, but you got 3 planets in Leo, which gives you a lot of Leo energy, which means that you would be very passionate. You would be comfortable being center stage. You're pretty good at, the world may be somewhat of a playground for you. Like it might be, the world may be your stage. So this, now Jupiter is a big planet, but Mercury and Mars are very personal planets. So it really does affect you. It gives you a lot of Leo energy. It's like me, I have Mercury, well, I have Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter all in Aquarius, which makes me very Aquarian. So this makes you very Leo. You know, like, so you think of what a Leo is. They're exuberant. They're ruled by the sun. They're usually outgoing. They're usually somebody who's like, can be center stage, or people take notice of them when they walk in the room. They're usually pretty courageous, loyal. You have all those qualities because you have so much Leo energy in you. Even though that's not your sun sign, it doesn't make a difference. In some charts, you could have more, like you might have more Leo than you have your sun sign. Like I only have, my sun is in Pisces, but I have all this Aquarian energy, which is, that's what makes me so independent and, you know, like a little bit of a rebel, because I have all that Aquarian in me. So you have a lot of Leo in you, and it shapes you in being like, take care of yourself. You think highly of yourself, and other people think highly of you too. And that's good. I love Leos. My moon is in Leo. Oh, Cancer moon. Who am I looking for now? I'm looking for Cosmic Kitty. Anna. I mean, am I do I have, am I waiting on Cosmic Kitty? Did I miss Cosmic Kitty? Let me go back up. The person that comes up in my love readings for next year, is this someone I haven't met? Okay, let's see. Is this someone I haven't met? Oh yeah, it's fresh energy. New energy comes in next year. And what's the other one? April, I did that one. I only did one for Cosmic, though. Did Cosmic have two or only one? I did the one for April. I think I said that a Pisces and an Aries was coming in. Oh, they're all done then? Okay, great. All right, then I will, I'll see you guys tonight, probably about 10:30-ish or so. Yeah, I think I got them all done too. All right, anyhow, thank you all. Have a great night or great afternoon, and I will see you guys tonight.